time.
Welcome back, everybody, here to our final game. This is it. This is where the buck stops. The whole international TI4 EU hub will shut down at the conclusion of this game. Actually, that's not true. The social hub's staying up until 4 a.m. But this studio shuts down at the end of this game because this is the last qualifying matchup. The last team to go directly into TI4 and find out who the other team is going into the wildcard matchup. I'm Toby1, joined by Poppy from Navi. If you didn't know, Navi.
That's me.
Let's
fucking go, man.
Yep, let's do it. Draft already underway. And would you believe it, man?
Would you believe it, man? It's a slog ban. Now Mouse are probably thinking, maybe we should remove this Furion or Batrider. We don't really know.
No, they don't have first pick up here. If they could get the trade-off here, like VP picked Nature's Prophet first over the Batrider in the last game.
They
if
probably,
can get
they probably will not do it this time.
Not again?
They lost that game quite hard, and they don't want to be in that position, but they might because they banned Slog.
See, Mousesports' trade-off now is the fact they can get, like normally would have said they get Batrider and Invoker. That would be the obvious trade-off.
Well,
if VP take the profit.
There's still Treant Protector in the pool.
That's true. That's definitely true.
And the second pick usually gets the Treant Protector if the first pick doesn't take it somehow. But
Ancient Apparition.
We're going definitely to another way, and maybe it's going to be Batrider, Furion, or Batrider. Yep.
Batrider, Furion.
They're not giving them chances. It's going to be Batrider solo mid by Fada, Furion there, and if you want to, you can pick your Tree and Protector AA. That don't fucking
you got to implement though. Fader is the mech carrier of all things, so maybe
well, they're going to do it
on
profit. They're going to do it on profit. Just like Smile does it. They're going to just buy mech on him.
Yeah,
it's going to be easy.
You can run him in the mid. You run him in the mid. Where's the profit mid, man?
Well, it does work. I'm not saying it doesn't work.
Well, either way, man. Nature's Prophet's up, Batrider is up, so Mousesports have one of the greatest initiators in the game. They got a great split push. And VP, okay, man, explain this to me. I know the hero is great. Don't get me wrong on this one. How are you supposed to get synergy between AA and Tree and Protector?
Yeah, some synergy.
Leech Seed and Cold Feet? Like,
well, it doesn't necessarily have to be connected to the tri-lane or anything.
So you talk about like on the other side with them be like Yay Blast as well as your living armor. So you got global support around the map.
You got global support. You got double slow. You got some normal damage. Both heroes are quite good on a tri-lane if anything, but both heroes are superb on double lanes. That is the real case here. So if VP kind of can get into this position where they can use a Tree and Protector in a double lane, or maybe the AA has to be in a double lane also then. Yeah. If they can get this some kind of a good position, then I think those heroes will work out quite well.
Virtus.pro
take no time with their bans whatsoever.
Yeah. They don't want to see this DK. They're like, you did it already the trillion times. No way. No way is this going to happen. They might ban Nyx Assassin because they have Batrider and Nature's Prophet. I'm not really sure if they want to do that.
I'm wondering if VP now, after 2 losses, their mindset just switches to
5 seconds remaining.
How do we get here in the first place? Level 1 Roshans, we bit of cheese. Could they try that here? Would you like? I'm not going to say you need an Ursa.
I think it's impossible against Furion. If he puts the treants there, you're already like it's screwed up.
Okay.
And these two,
even if you play like the Alliance kind of thing, where like everyone TPs out to the outer towers and then you just quickly beat him down.
Well, that usually works only with Ursa.
Yeah, which would then be very, very obvious anyway.
Or if they would have some good minus armor, like straight up minus armor, like Vengeful Spirit or Shadow Priest with Luna. But I think the 2 supports are already made, and
they could have Luna as well as Ursa. The problem is then you're going to have like melee hero in the middle lane up against Batrider.
I think Luna won't do anything this game, so Ursa will not do also. One Sprout can already destroy his game.
Kind of feels like this is almost a game for like something like a Spectre, because you need someone everywhere right now for VP. Deal with both Batrider and Prophet.
Yeah, I think Mousesports are thinking about the Nyx ban, but they banned Puck instead. I was thinking the Puck would be maybe they're like, oh shit, we can't really. Puck is good against Batrider solo mid. It's one of the good heroes, and they could also put Puck bottom against Nature's Prophet. It's gonna, or not bottom, as in top lane, but they're going for the Sanking, which I like really much to see. Batrider Sanking is what made them very mobile the last the third game, to be honest. The third game, and it made him very mobile. I see right now, nuke, 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 control, control, control. A bit of split push, and a bit of late game.
Nice little blend. And they've still got 2 more pickups to go, so even if their cores get a little bit iffy about like, oh, it's a little bit counter, they can still switch them around.
10
and they got 1 more support to go with it. And VP, like, it's nothing but cores from here on out.
5 seconds remaining.
They need, unless they're planning on running Tree and Protector as a core, but the last time I saw Illidan do that was like 4 or 5 months ago. So I doubt he's going to do that again. That was also when he was still playing with Gold Black, I think it was, in Team Empire. I like that Tree and Protector, actually. Aggro tri-lane Tree and Protector with Train as a core. Actually hit like a truck.
Alliance did that also with Loda on the Treant.
Oh, how long ago did they do that one? Is that recently?
No, a long time ago.
There's so many freaking Alliance games these days, I can't follow them all.
It was the Star Ladder that we didn't go to because we were playing Alienware or some shit like that. Or we didn't qualify, I don't remember. But we had to go to Alienware Cup anyway when that played.
I remember that Star Ladder, because I was there.
Yeah, so it was the one with where kind of they had this armlet on low droid, I think, and they just gave it living armor. So yeah, the Invoker pickup.
Mousesports turn
right now, I think Invoker is not good against Batroid or Solomid. Batroid is one of these heroes that can actually make Invoker really, really shaky throughout the whole game.
Would you then just switch the Invoker to the safe lane? I know we talked about this up on the couch before, and you're like, well, Invoker can then get massively punished if that happens. But with the Tree and Protector backing him?
No, in this case they can, because Mouse, wait, you know.
Virtus.pro's turn to pick.
Yeah.
I think Weaver is a really great pickup because VP's carries are most likely. I thought that they would get Weaver right now. I thought that they would go something
the VP
like
would?
The Weaver, AA, and Tree and Protector. They kind of suit each other. I think if they would have had Weaver Puck right now, it would have been a really good lineup for them, and they would have a 1 core to pick up. But what were we talking about before? We were talking about Tree and Protector used as a carry. Yeah, they did it with Loda.
Yep.
And they gave pretty much everything. They had like
reserve time.
I'm not sure what all the heroes were, but I think they gave Bloodlust also for the lone droid. So they just gave.
That was back when Admiral Bulldog was like, oh my God, BKB on the bed, next level.
Next level shit, and that's what made them, you know, hit the racks a lot. But they still lost against Fnatic that game, which they did it. Yeah, back into the game.
Man, you got a good memory.
Mousesports turn
oh, you know,
to
I play
ban.
Dota.
Wait, just because you play Dota doesn't mean you have a good memory.
I have to remember it.
Centaur Warrunner, we haven't seen him in this entire thing, banned or picked. He was like the big go-to hero for Smile on the offlane until they then tried to like just give him profit or anything else.
5 seconds remaining.
Well, in this matter, I think Invoker, Centaur are great heroes together. They're really good. And they have a lineup that works, but I have a feeling like Mouse can just outmaneuver them completely. They have 3 heroes, even 4. They have 4 heroes that maneuver so fast. The only hero for Virtus.pro that can move is Centaur. Invoker, Tree, and an Ancient Apparition are slow. They're naturally slow heroes. Tree at level 1 is very fast because he doesn't really need to do anything besides, you know, latch that kill or get that thing going with his boots.
I'm wondering if like Mousesports then try and find their own controlling hero. You get something like a Rubik or an SD, someone that's able to like just control VP when they do either Centaur charge in or make the most out of like the fact that the other heroes are just so slow, and that looks like
Rubik is gone.
To pick.
It would have been optimism if they thought that was going to get through, but that's why like SD second option.
But there's still a lot of heroes. They can still go for like some Enigma. They wouldn't care if they wanted to.
That'd be really greedy though.
It wouldn't be that big of a greed.
Virtus.pro's turn to pick.
I suppose because you still got time while Centaur waits for his Blink Dagger, farms up his Blink Dagger, and Invoker will go Hand of Midas first anyway, so it's not also as bad for that, because like Invoker and Centaur are going to take some time to come online, which buys time for Weaver to find whatever he wants to. It's going to be a Disruptor pickup anyway.
Every time I see Disruptor against Centaur, I feel so bad for the Centaur because
his ulti is completely useless.
Yeah.
But if you can get his double edge off in time, sometimes that glimpse is actually a good thing for him.
And they go Void. And I do like the Void pickup. They needed somebody like this. they need to play this game their own way. They need to play it through some great carry like Void.
The only problem I'm feeling though for Faceless Void is the fact that like Centaur can't be involved when the Chrono goes down.
No, they have bolts in the light up. It is true. Void doesn't combine with pretty much anything besides AA and Invoker.
Yeah.
The other three and the Centaur are pretty much like, yeah, what you gonna do?
Can be more worried if like Faceless Void catches his own heroes in, then SK is like,
Yeah, that could happen. But
can bite you on the ass, but it'll depend on choke points then. At least VP know they've got the power around Roshan. Because with Chrono, there's no way Mousesports will be like, yeah, let's just jump in and take out Roshan quickly.
They still have a lot of ways to stall Roshan. They really have a lot of ways.
I suppose like Flame Break, trees,
Flame Break, beetles, bugs, some, you know,
does anyone really even refer to it as the Swarm?
The Swarm.
Because it just makes you think of StarCraft.
Yeah, it kind of does. Makes you think a lot of things, actually. The Swarm.
Actually, reminds me, I still haven't played the campaign for the later StarCraft.
Oh, which? The Kerrigan one?
Like, yeah, the one after. Like, I watched all the cinematics because I'm like, I love that kind of shit.
No, it's pretty good. It's not as good as Warcraft 3, I would say.
Oh, you mean Warcraft 4?
Warcraft 3, Bango Fisher.
30 seconds to battle.
The unreleased version of Warcraft 4, which might be sitting in some said backpack.
It's not going to be Warcraft 4, it's going to be Warcraft 3 Part 2. Because that's how people do it these days, right? Anyway, game.
Sorry.
I'm
just waiting for Half-Life 2.5 to then get released. Sorry, back to the game. Let's actually do something which we haven't done at all yet, which is let's run through our lanes.
Let's run through our lanes.
Yeah, so we have NS up on the top lane as our Ancient Apparition. He'll be babysitted by Jodam, or babysitting each other, as a secondary supporter's Tree Protector. Illidan will be the Faceless Void up on top lane, backtracking and living arming through everything that Mousesports throw at him. Invoker will be the mid lane, looking like he's a bit of a fan of V for Vendetta with that face mask. And then down the bottom lane, it will be Smile, Art, AA, whatever you want to call him, Sergey. He's the off-lane Jodam. He's the off-lane Centaur. And up against him, it's going to be Misery on the SK, MSS as the Weaver, Pass over on the Disruptor. It puts Fader into the mid lane as the Batrider solo mid, and that leaves Pycat, who is the off-lane Nature's Prophet, who has currently made a roadblock with Jodam and Jodam and Jodam. That's our lanes, puppy.
That is our lanes, and Pycat did a little bit of a blocking fault, and he couldn't get a block off, but he's kind of playing around with them.
It's like Stockholm traffic, man. You just can't get through.
Oh, sure, man. There are worse places. There are
true.
worse places.
Yeah, you've been to China.
I've been to a lot of places, especially Moscow.
Did you say Moscow is the worst traffic in the world?
Probably.
Huh, I've never been to Russia. Been to Ukraine, but never to Russia. Maybe in the future. Anyway, back to our game again. It's a little bit more passive as far as the lane farming goes. Most of the action I'm watching is actually on top lane to see how well Pycat's able to leech out some experience. But Jodam and NS are really spending a lot of time on this lane. Like there's no pulling, there's no stacking. It's just a lot of committed time to make sure that Pycat gets nothing. Can't get the kill on him, like he's Boot's first profit.
Yeah, they won't be able to get the kill. Only if Illidan gets level 2 Time Walk, then it might be possible. But before that, probably not. And still, he can probably he will most likely die. The Cold Feet will proc his teleportation.
I would ask you a question right now. Who should stack for who? Should SK be rushing his Blink Dagger and stack for himself, or should they stack for Batrider? To get like a really quick blink dagger, like 6-minute blink dagger. There's only one camp which has been stacked so far.
I think they don't necessarily have to stack for Batrider. I think Sand King is much more important to get it because Sand King is going to take this. Going to take this camp. Yeah. And
this one.
Yeah, that one.
you can play for me, but people at home don't know what you're talking about.
See, this one, look, a pentagram fucking. You see that?
What?
I only see the pentagram. Pentagram!
No, I can see it on the mini-map. If you draw on the mini-map, I only see it on the mini-map. Yeah. But if you draw it on the map itself, boom! That's a puppy scribble.
No, I understand. But this is this camp, he can stack himself once at some good time and just farm it if things are getting bad at mid lane and he thinks he's going to get killed. And
so far, he doesn't really think that way by the looks of it. Like, the CS is very, very even.
He doesn't need to do it right now. I'm talking about when he gets 1,500 gold and thinks like it's a pointless idea to go middle and risk things.
I'm surprised we don't even see like a magic stick over on God. Actually, he's got one flying out to him now. Because like I've looked towards this middle lane 2 to 3 times now, and each time it's been like 5 to 6 napalm stacks throwing down on top of the invoker. So he's in range to pick up all of this mana and like, okay, yeah, now it's here. But he's missed like...
Furion, top.
Is he...
Got time locked, he got time locked. Kaboom!
I like how the fact that Illidan's also leveled that up to level 2. Like beyond everything else, it's like 2 points walk, 2 points lock. There's a middle lane gank coming out as well. I'm hearing Sunstrike. It's looking for Fader, who triggered off the Invis rune. Now he can break free of this one.
He's pushing the lane to kill God at this point.
Yep.
He's doing this.
And so his supports have some space to move, and they're going to come up behind the tower. And he's going to keep, actually his Firefly wore off, but the Burrow Strike's still going to connect. Flame Break just to push him back a little bit further. And then with the Thunder Strike too, Prophet's going to TP in. And Fader, well, he is cold snapped up, but he will survive through this. So first blood goes to Mousesports, and the Invoker is the one receiving ends.
And the tower will lose a lot of HP, I think. A lot. Well, they should watch out for these rotating guys.
These Nature's Prophets.
Dire's structures
the classic tri-lane turns to quad lane.
I was thinking of the other tree that is rotating. Do they really want to get this tower? I think they can.
I think they probably shouldn't bring it in with deny range at least. Like, the catapult's actually going to do that now. There's no way they can stop that.
Wait a second. Wait a second.
One more attack. One more attack.
God wanted the last hit.
They can't deny it.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
But they're going to heal it up with a level 1 living armor. It's like, guys, it's going to take a while.
Well, it's level 2 now for living armor.
Well, if they don't necessarily need this living armor. They just can put it there, and Dottom can waste all of his mana right now and make it maybe 500 HP. Losing this tower would be crucial. But they're not losing it.
Pycat returns to the top lane to pick up some experience. No. As Waka was calling Illidan, the hero which can potentially actually take no damage whatsoever during a game because of backtrack, because it blocks everything.
Yep.
If it procs. So if your random generator is it good enough to you?
Well, he could take damage from Hearthstopper aura.
Doesn't get blocked by backtrack.
I'm not sure, but I think
it's HP removal.
It's HP removal,
which means Bloodseeker ulti will also go through.
It would be looking weird, but they try to gank on Furion. But it would be looking weird, to be honest, because Hearthstopper aura works like you know,
it's a pulse, isn't it?
No, it pulses, but it takes your HP like 1 by 1. It takes like two HP chunks per, you know, super millisecond and stuff if you have a lot of HP.
So basically you could have like this forever like time walking kind of thing.
It would look like, you know, it's a Jesus Christ Void. Relax, man, relax.
Just like shaking like a cold kitten. No. That Rider's looking for an opening in mid. He's actually got this Invis rune and he's looking straight at God. Unfortunately for him, like the SK is now taking the farm in middle lane, so he's not here to help out, but he's going to give this a shot and he's going to put God on the hill. Oh no! Oh no! That was meant to be the perfect hold.
Well, he could have held him a little bit. He went a little bit...
Look at Pycat coming in too. It's just like, all right, Invoker, you know we're already throwing you up on top of cliffs. We're just going to take your tier 1 tower now, accept that it's just happening.
Don't let it get denied. Oh, almost, man.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Oh, almost TPing in for that too. It's another one of those kind of like problematic things. You want to TP into your tier 1 towers, you must remember there's a disruptor on the field.
Yeah.
This pass came up inside like, well, what would be for him, he would think inside of the fog of war, but this observer ward for the Dire side and the mid was watching where he was coming in. But this Void's still getting some really good farm time. At the same time, so is Weaver. And it looks like Illidan's going to rush into, well, I am knowing this one is not a Helm of the Dominator. This one should be your Mask of Madness build from
Might be
Faces
a casual
Void.
Morbid Mask, though. Might be.
Well, what would you get over the top of Mask of Madness for Faces Void in the early stages then?
BKB is fine, because I see only magic damage from Mouse. Because he already deals a lot of damage with Mask of Madness and in the Chronosphere. The only thing that you need to think about is that you won't be stopped. If you will be, then you're not dealing damage, so what's the case of your Mask of Madness?
True. But there's only one hero currently that could... Actually, there's technically 3. Correct my own brain, as I realize, well, technically you have Glims, you have Burrow Strike, even though he'll stall himself after giving himself the chrono, he could do it. And then you've got, like, technically actually Sprout, could push back 4 heroes. Flame Break.
Flame Break's the most annoying one because it's the most easiest to use. Glimpse definitely would be the icing of the cake when he jumps in and just you just bring him back, and he's not. The whole chronosphere is pretty much he's not even there.
Let's look at MSS's build too. So we've got Hand of Midas for him. Obviously, like, it becomes this farm battle where Illidan isn't actually going Midas in this game.
Radiant's
so
top tower
he's at least able to find
attack.
a little bit more of an earlier game
Dire's
item.
bottom
MSS,
tower is
thank you.
under attack.
Sorry, Midas was off cooldown.
Well, I'm looking at Pika. Pika's doing the other
Radiant's top tower is under
kind
attack.
of build up. He's not going for the phase boost first. He's going straight into Midas.
Yep. Well, it's because he's not fighting anyone on the top lane. Like, if you had phase boots, like, you'd look to contest the top lane. But in this case, you're not even fighting him. Just go straight for the monies.
Let's see what the smoke gank will do, because Void is bottom also with the smoke. The Weaver will die if he gets chronosphered, or if everything goes in the unlucky way and no bash will happen.
I then see a smoke movement coming out from Misery as well as Fader. And Weaver, okay, he just ran through NS and then threw the bugs out as well, which also latches onto NS. Living Armor has to protect him, but yep, they found Jottam. Treant Protector dragged away from the trees. And he'll go down the river, so Mouse go 2-0. And the gang for VP, which they hoped was going to work, looks like it'll be unsuccessful.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Well, sadly, though, Pika cannot get a break right now anyway, because it's just not happening for him. But instantly when he gets this Midas, it's just going to be like, pow, level 6, pow, let's do stuff, pow, level 7, let's just push.
He's going to get that anyway. Like, he's back at base, just summon the trees from the side here, send them over to this little camp right here, farm it up, and you got yourself some gloves.
Yeah, he's gonna
bada bing, bada boom.
He can do that, but he's going to do it faster. He's just going to teleport in, already have his mana regeneration from the fountain, and just lose only 100 mana.
Check bottom lane. Illidan's hiding in the tree lines for the moment, but I'm seeing an SK.
Stay in the trees!
Actually, the Blink Dagger's coming out, but it's not there yet, and he just time walks himself back to the tier 1 tower. So Misery now has Blink Dagger and DD rune. It's really the most efficient way to do damage.
It is.
When you had the DD rune on the SK.
That's pretty good, you know, the rooting it up with the DD.
I'm always interested about this.
It's a triple DD. Like the Ruda.
Are you trying to like
the Ruda DD Sandstorm.
It wouldn't be to do. Actually, no, it would be to do.
The same thing, man. Same thing. Only 4th time this year. 99 matches of Faceless Void have finished the Mask of Madness before 10 minutes in a pro Dota match.
Not a bad thing. Unfortunately, he's never found a place to use it. He can look up towards top lane, but Batrider blinks himself away because it's this ward right here in the bottom lane. It spotted the TP out. It's nice and high up in the bottom.
I'm not sure though if it was a teleport from Void. I think they smoked up all together, but I am not sure. I didn't see if Void teleported bottom lane.
Top lane, blink, lasso, epicenter. We're going for the full all over Illidan. He'll actually leave himself away right now, but hey, get back over here. Living Armor keeps protecting him. The Thunder Strike won't be enough damage here to kill him off either.
I don't know, man, but 10% of backtrack into those colossal spells, I'm not really sure if that stuff saves them. Like some backtrack on twice on some epicenter or something like that was the thing that saved them, but probably Living Armor is not a thing to make fun of. He should have clicked his Mask of Madness with panic and then made intelligence
bottom
strats.
tower is under attack.
But yeah, Centaur's gonna get close to his Blink Dagger. Probably gonna farm it pretty quickly now.
Still took him some time though, but it's not as bad as I've seen it from Smile. Like, depression set in when I was casting some VP games.
Top lane.
Yeah, they're coming in for NS.
Oh,
Pika. LOL! It's not safe in the trees! Okay, he got himself out.
Well, Pikeat's failed move made them...
Oh, Chrono.
Oh, Jesus.
Illidan's looking for him. Pikeat went up, and Illidan... creep. And now they're actually bringing in more help. Misery's got Blink Dagger off cooldown in 4 seconds time. Now Jottam, he's trying to hide in the trees here. for the moment. And now
Holy
they walk
Jesus,
around.
there's
The
so
wall
many
comes
of
up and Illidan got the ulti off. He's attacking on the disruptor. The flame break pushes him up and he just runs himself away. Misery, double burrow strike. And the Fireflies coming into lasso into Illidan. He's backtracking through a little bit of this damage. And he's just trying to drag him up. NS is burning a little bit. And now Fader, flame break up cooldown in 1 second time. They get it anyway. MSS is the one with the double kill as the Weaver. And they actually picked up the other one too. So Ancient Apparition, Faceless Void, and Treant Protector all go down. 6-0 in favor of Mousesports.
6-0 in favor of Mousesports, and this time they don't really have a strong pushing power from any of these heroes to actually go take some towers like the first game. It's really grim, kind of, to the fact that they had only one chance of making this game into their favor if they would have gotten the Chronosphere and the Weaver bottom. I don't know how they screwed it up, or maybe Mousesports were just expecting it, because why the hell is Void not farming till? Well, what is going on?
Yeah.
What is going on?
It seemed very obvious.
What are they gonna do? Kill the Sand King that was just chilling middle? It was.
That's never gonna happen. And look at Eska, like, how are you supposed to kill it with anyway? You actually check out the items. Double minus, double blinks. Lined up absolutely perfectly. Mousesports with mid-game to late-game farm and early-game initiation. Everything is there. Everything they need is there.
Do have everything.
And they're actually using Fader as bait at the moment. Illidan wants to jump again, but he's got no chrono for this. And Lasso's off cooldown 6 seconds. Okay, Illidan, whoa. With Mask of Madness turned on, then the Static Storm goes down. Illidan's trying to run himself away. Now, they did kill the Batrider, but they got the Faceless Void for it, as well as Smile. And a reveal the fact he had his Blink Dagger into NS, who's still caught inside the wall. It's a triple kill for this Weaver, sending him to a 6-0. Only 15 minutes here into the best of 5 grand final match.
Well, good thing is that Invoker is getting a lot of farm, but that is the only thing working in their favor. They couldn't. I think they couldn't play this Void in this way. They can't do it. They don't have a lineup in order to home base so well. Yes, I understand you have Invoker Sunstrike. Yes, I understand you have Apparition Ultimate, but it's just catching kills, which if you don't catch.
But they couldn't even catch a kill. They had no chrono to work with. It's like chrono was on cooldown for another 30 seconds when he jumped in.
Well, it's making risky decisions. Maybe it would have worked out one day, and you would have been saying like, "Yeah, that's a good move."
True.
So,
they did actually get a 1-1 trade at least. Like, they actually did kill off their target. They just weren't expecting Mousesports to have their entire team behind the Batrider.
Yeah, it's hard to figure things out like that. They don't really have a scouting way.
Top tower is under attack.
Well, Fader's bringing down this Tier 1 tower on the top lane. I'm wondering if God's going to try what he tried before, which was Roshan. The AOD's flying up to the top lane, and well, that tree's a bitch.
Well, this ulti will not. Oh, it will catch Misery maybe. No, Misery's dead.
He's not dead.
Trying to do the smoke into Roshan for a little while already, but Pykat's kind of understanding.
Yeah, it's this tree that's here. Like, while the tree is there, he can't do much more.
The Stumpleman is right there. It's showing you who's the boss, Roshan.
Misery's keeping the top creep wave out as long as he can. He stays in range of the tower too, so he's visible, and the creep wave won't run straight away from him. But they fortify up, and yeah, they're having a crack at this. With a medallion from Jottam, maybe they can rip through him a little bit faster, but okay. With no one defending the Tier 1 tower, and no one else really showing themselves on lanes apart from Illidan, yeah, the ping comes out. It's from the Batrider, and the fun is up. And Jottam, like, he jumps invis. And Roshan's only at half his life points, and I don't think Mousesports are even thinking about going in for Roshan because they realize VP can't do it, so looking at Centaur.
There's no point for them to go into Roshan.
They don't have to get the kill. They're just going to make sure that VP can't get it calmly. But the Batrider's going to firefly himself in, so he'll see that Roshan's just sitting there. And Illidan, is he going to... No, he's just going to be sitting there as well.
Well, Pykat's pushing top tower at this meantime. And very close to his Lothar's. Lothar's probably not going to do much in this game besides scout out things and move faster and faster.
It's probably just security as well.
Yeah, it's pretty much...
like, VP are in a position where they can't really just keep buying up dust or sentry wards.
Top lane.
Are they having a crack at Centaur?
They do see him.
Yeah, that Observer ward's doing some nice work, but they can't reach him. Like, that 4-star's not there for Fader.
Hey, ulti will hit.
But there's no follow-up again.
3 heroes.
It just slows them. That's all it seems to be doing.
Yeah,
while on bottom lane, again, like,
Dire's top
Illidan
tower
has been
is under
pressuring this
attack.
as hard as he possibly can. Now, Batrider's down here with Misery. Epicenter's channeling up, and they're trying to drag Enes a little bit closer. And there's your Epicenter, and Illidan does go down. Enes is going to TP himself away here, and they enough damage. Oh,
Wow.
they glimpsed him just at the last moment of the TP, which means 2 heroes, both of them, are lost on the bottom lane.
Plus the top tower.
Wait, are they going in again? No.
They see a DD.
No.
But the bugs are being made, and Sanking is right there.
Oh, we got
Sanking
one.
will stun up.
Yep.
The invis will work.
That's true. Where's sentries? Where's Dust? Where's Gem? There's sentries inside the lane, actually. But they're here with the Forged Spirits, and while the wall comes up, just a protective one from Disruptor.
Well, they're all really low HP right now. I'm thinking that they should try to take this Roshan. This is their chance to get back into the game a little bit, but this is their Roshan, I think. No Epicenter, no Batrider ultimate.
True. He's got that on cooldown for 15 seconds, and even if he did, he's only got 300 life points. And now Centaur, well, misses the Hoof Stomp in mid. The Bogs are back in again too. Roshan, 1300 life points. Glimpsing,
Centaur.
Smile into the Disruptor ulti. This just seems to be a little bit more of like Chaos Makers while Prophet pushes top lane. Like Tier 2 tower's
Roshan
gone.
has fallen
Aegis
to the
goes the way of
tower.
VP, so at least the Invoker's got some extra security behind them. Seems like Mousesports seems to be just, like, they're content. They say, we got the best we could.
Yeah, they could have tried to get some kill, maybe, but
At the same time, they could have
Dire's top
backfired if they
tower
found
is
themselves
under
in a
attack.
horrible tight chrono.
I mean, they made Illidan pretty much useless by killing him so many times. I'm not really sure what this Blade's attack is. What is he, an armlet?
Crystallis, I think.
Crystallis? Just a crazy Crystallis?
Yeah, just a straight up DPS. He can already pick up the blade mail right now, the broadsword right now. And in fact, yeah, that's it. Broadsword's flying out. He's going straight into Crystallis. He's looking for the crit. Obviously, like, maybe it's the reason too why he went 4 points time lock. He's like, okay, if I can get a time lock off with my crit as well inside that chronosphere, maybe you can kill off that Weaver before the time before it's over. But at the same time, looking at MSS, this guy's got 1,200 life points, a full BKB, and is now sitting at around 1,700 gold. Actually, not even that. Just 1,500 gold away from having a Desolator.
Well, this is what Midas gives you. Maybe, I really thought that they're gonna just pump up this Void all the farm that they can get him Midas, get him level 16 really fast, so it becomes like this hero that cannot die because of the backtracks, and get maybe some HP item, like BKB is enough actually. Maybe get some mech on the Invoker.
Oh, hello, kill. Fader.
It's really hard.
Wait, does he have a gem?
No, Fader just understands what's going on.
He doesn't have Sentries or anything like that. Yeah, it's just either
He
mass
just has a
presence.
clarity though. Yeah. The clarity.
I think that was
Keeps in company. There we go.
really bad pun, which I'm going to hold on to. God's been watched on bottom. Look again though. Pycat pushing out the top lane. The Batrider's Firefly means his creep wave can't push into the bottom. And MSS is DPS. He can pick up his second Metal Hammer now. And in fact, Pycat just says
Dire's middle
screw it.
tower is
A
under
mid lane
attack.
fight with AA ultimate hitting.
Illidan, he jumps in. Oh, the Vortex! Oh man, pass. What
Beautiful.
a time to put out that Static Storm.
Beautiful.
That was just Illidan. You could see him halfway through animation for that. That Static Storm saved
structures
the lives
are
of Mousesports
fortified.
just then. And now on
Dire's
bottom lane,
middle
Blink
tower is
Lasso,
under
they're
attack.
dragging Jottam in. And that TP, it's the SK coming in first. Burrow Strike into Jottam. He's in middle of the Firefly. Flame Break down, throws out the tree ulti. So at least MSS is in trouble. He doesn't want to time lapse out just yet because he only just got here. But wait, what? Okay, I guess he just doesn't like his
Dire's
R
middle
button.
tower is under
Smile's going to
attack.
get stunned up, and he's on the way out from this
Radiant
bottom lane.
structures
I
are
really don't know about that one. Boy, Chrono.
Boy goes
Okay,
in,
glimpsing. Goodbye,
glimpse it out.
Illidan. You cannot fight in this zone, and
Radiant's
even then the
bottom
kinetic
tower
field
has fallen.
keeps him away from the play. And God's also running back. He got napalmed up. The Invoker did kill off the
Double
tower.
stun.
Oh wow, did they? Flame
Yes.
Break, Aegis. Could have anything more, and now Illidan jumps in. He doesn't have Chrono, but he's looking for the time lock here on Misery, and he got him. Time locked him in the corner. The Batrider's still flying up what was, half of a creep wave. Keeps a vision on Illidan. And he's coming down deeper, but yeah, I don't understand what happened with the Weaver.
What a weird fight. Mainly because MSS was like, gonna stay in the fight, yo. I don't want to use my ultimate to, teleport
Time
back
lapse
to
yourself
middle.
straight back into a different lane?
Yeah, but he could have taken the tower, in this case, at middle.
Yeah.
He would have had a really good situation.
I think he was okay, though, for that. Like, he waited almost, like...
Nah, he was like 5, 4, 3, 2, all right, they killed me, but I stayed in the fight. Team player, man. Team player.
Same time, team player giving away his kill streak. That was a 7 kill streak, man.
That was a 7 kill streak. I know it was.
Maybe not that great for a team player. Yeah.
Well, a mistake is a mistake. Who cares?
Yeah, true. Well,
Radiant's
they only
bottom
lost
tower
about
is under
1.5k worth of advantage Mousesports in that one, and experience actually didn't dip as much as I thought it was going to. Like for a 13-3, normally when you're that high level in comparison to the other heroes, and then you end up like losing your lives to them, you think like there's a huge shoot up in experience, but didn't seem to really make that much of a difference.
Yeah, didn't seem to, because well, the problem is that the double Midas is always in that game.
True.
Once you use Midas again on your heroes, boom.
Misery. Misery. Ulti, Illidan ulti, Hoof Stomp, Sunstrike, and AA ulti.
Just needed one Stampede also to make it clear to get the hell out, Misery.
Sending a message, you know.
Yeah, messages
that's
are
what
good.
it's about.
I like messages.
Yeah. The Russians invading Germany right now. Get the message. Deso is now up for Weaver. So his damage is now there in the fight. The question is, when's his stability going to arrive too? Like, is this one of these games where you just say, you know what, I get myself like a heart next item so he knows he can survive up against the Faceless Void? Or is something like Lincoln Sphere going to be better for him?
Lincoln Sphere is probably not going to do anything in this game.
I'm just thinking like Hoof Stomp's going to go straight through it anyway, so...
Yeah, the Move Stomp, Sunstrike, Void Ultimate, even, well, Overgrowth hits also, right? Or actually it doesn't hit, it just pops it. Fuck it. That's not mattering for Weaver in this case.
Details.
Yeah, a little bit of details.
Fate
It's
is
just that there's already 3 spells that they are the only ones that are initiated on him anyway. Come on, Batty Rider.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
He can't see him.
Can't see him.
They just
But
got
they can glimpse him.
Yep, drag him back, but they didn't get the ball up in time. The AOD is going to fly out, that's really, really small.
Yeah, that's right in front of us.
But the tier 2 tower's gone, but Desolator effect
Dire's
as well.
bottom tower
It's
has
just too much. And what's
fallen.
Profit walking around with?
Dire's middle
He's
tower
pretty damn
is
close
under
to a slight
attack.
device too.
He is.
I mean, this money is really just rolling in for Mousesports. And hang on, okay, let's look for VP. What are they really fighting here? The Medallion speed on Tree and Protector for a while.
They need a Hex on Invoker, and they need to get this Roshan. I think that they just need to
Dire's
live
middle
till the
tower
Roshan again
has
appears
fallen.
and get it. They really need to get it, because that's what's going to give them the important levels. That's what's going to give Invoker some levels, maybe AA some levels,
Centaur.
top lane.
Dusted. He's trying to have a crack here at Pycat. I don't know if he can actually kill a Pycat. He's trying to run after him, the Shadow Blade, and he turns in. Sprout and Smile actually TPs himself out. Batrider can't get there in time to let the Flame Break go. That was Blink and Four-staffing himself in. A Pycat now. Okay, Courier, turn around. He's got his items. It's also a BT's recipe for Fader. So we're going to have ourselves a BT Batrider before he finishes up his BKB.
I guess he doesn't need the BKB right now so much. The extra movement speed is much more lethal.
You see Illidan too, like he's getting sick of getting glimpsed and everything else. He finished the Chrysalis and it's now going into a BKB.
Well, in reality right now, if they do get another kill on this Void, which might be happening.
Get MSS. Chrono hit him too. Pulls him out. Aeol's going to hit and they just try and glimpse him further away, but that helps Illidan out here. But then again, SK, Blink, Burrow Strike actually called out too. Faces Void, well, he's still the only one with a kill in this one, and we've actually bought back into the game. The bugs are flying up, and Illidan just has to time walk himself away. Flame Break will make sure Ancient Apparition cannot do so. And Jolem as well as Smile, they're trying to retreat out through the bottom lane. Now, there's Firefly still up, but now it's going to wear off. Lasso is still also available, but they can't reach anybody from VP.
Well, Illidan backtracked the Impale of Sanking, so that was enough for him to survive, and they didn't get the kill on Illidan. So the buyback is pretty costly, but not really. How much did it cost? 890 gold. He used Midas right away, but Pycat gets taken down.
Yeah, looks like a simple Hoof Stomp, double-edged Sunstrike.
Looks like a simple small comeback in this case, because a pipe is a really good item against all of these heroes that they have.
Yeah. And again, at the same time, once their physical DPS starts racking up a little bit more from Weaver,
Well, then there's Illidan to solve that problem, because he can stop the Weaver from hitting overall and kind of kill him. So it's not looking that bad.
But only once Illidan gets his BKB. At all other times, life is going to be a lot harder for him.
I think it's going to happen quite soon. I don't think there's going to be problems for him right now. He's not really dying that much. If he gets into strength treads and everybody's behind him with living armor, then he's not going to die.
Three-man smoke. They're going to trigger the Firefly now, or else Jotham's going to break their smoke up. Fader saw him for just a quick moment. And yeah, smoke broken. Ping out. Okay, he pinged out the fact there may be an observe ward up there, and there in fact is. This time though, they don't miss that ward.
Yeah, with Batrider it's pretty easy.
Oh
but
boy.
he's still going in with Void.
Illidan, that's a long walk out there. Luckily for him, the Firefly is wearing off.
Luckily for him, that Mask Madness gives a lot of movement speed. But yeah, we have a Sand King that is getting very close to his super item. And well, in this case, whatever the pipe is going to give, this item is going to negate it if it gets hit on every hero that is piped.
And Fader, enjoy your farming. DD Rune still needs his BKB up and running. Okay, Pycat. Not letting Fader enjoy his farming here. He cuts the path through the tree line at least. Now, Virtus.pro, I'm currently looking at the Mousesports lineup. I'm thinking with VTs on Batrider, Nature's Prophet obviously able to go anywhere he chooses. How is VP meant to look for these fights? Like, how do they force the fights up against Mousesports? And do they actually want to do that right now?
Well, they can start taking the towers, which are on the side lanes. I don't think mid lane is...
Oh, bottom lane.
Bottom lane is...
There's the Centaur. They're trying to keep themselves distance out so he can't just hoof stomp it up and smile. 23 life points. He'll survive. Runs back and they give him some living armor to protect him too.
He's going to heal up quite fast, but he's still going into base. Right now, as you can see, like 40 HP with living armor generation. That's a lot, really a lot. But yeah, it made VP go back right now, and Pycat spots that Roshan is up, and the BKB is up for Void. So I think they should just freaking go for Roshan.
Bring him at VP, obviously.
Yeah, VP.
No.
VP.
See, I'm wondering if they can even do that. Like Pycat, the second you realize Roshan's up, he's up on that top lane, pushing it in.
Well,
this is where I'm like, can VP even force a fight?
They can definitely force a fight right now. They can definitely do whatever they want, because if the Chronosphere hits Weaver...
Mouse. They're coming in for Jotham. Illidan, he's going to leap in Chrono right now. Oh, he got two of them in there. The Glimpse are trying to drag him back out of here. But now, look at the EA Blast. With the Disruptor already going down, it has no effect because Illidan's walking with the BKB, but then Weaver, the Mask of Madness. Okay, that's when it turns against you. So Void down for two heroes. They're running him. Sentry wards are there. NS spot in the corner. They cannot do enough damage to kill him off fast enough. And the Centaur's blinking himself away to safety.
Don't be overzealous, man. Magic can't hit you, but if two other heroes are, which are the DPS hitters, then you're gonna die.
And now Mousesports are gonna try and capitalize on this. There's no Chrono,
there's
no Tree ulti, there's no AA ulti for now at least. And they're gonna see if they can bring down Roshan. Sunstrike will scout out, in fact the Pycat's here. He should be careful about that AA ulti now coming in. This will slow him down.
They have Stampede, they can stop this from happening.
Mouse even back up? Yeah, they're tossing it up. They're tossing up if they should back out.
Tossing up, but there's no Chronosphere, and they can get all their heroes. Boots of Travels, Pycat can only summon soon.
So the trees are just watching them all anyway. There's one up here with NS as well as Jotham. Watching them very, very closely. Now the Forged Spirits are in. More trees to now be created, the ones you were talking about, as, well, they got a lasso. It's over on NS, so they're going to drag the Ancient Apparition now, this one.
They needed this hero. They really needed this hero in order to kill any Weaver or something.
Well, he was their vision with the Vortex.
Oh, he was.
They have no other way to see inside now. Now, Ring of Recall is dropped by MSS. He's going to be picking up that Aegis model, and of course the kill on Roshan. And Batrider quickly blinks in towards the middle lane. Are they going to try and force this? Because Chrono is coming back up again now.
Nah, they have no reason to... Weaver's like 600 HP, no point at all.
Also, considering like Weaver's about to finish up his heart.
Yeah, when he finishes his heart, they can start going because he's going to keep on farming. And the Furion's items are still, you know, steadily but surely gonna get there. He's gonna get some kind of big other item. Virtus.pro AA is still there. Okay, he doesn't see him because Trader has that small vision range, 1,400 at daytime, and when Centaur saw him, Batrider did not. So. So if anybody thinking like, oh, Father saw him, nope. Nope, man. The only hero at daytime with Night Stalker. Daystalker at this point to get 1,400 range.
Well, 33 minutes in, man. Mousesports still sitting with a kill advantage, and their gold advantage is so damn high. 17,000. And even Experience has managed to crack over the 10k mark. So at this point, Mousesports look pretty firmly in control of this match. But at the same time, one good Chrono AA ulti could change it all. But it's going to take a lot to change that. Like MSS is now nicely sitting back at base with 149 HP regeneration per second.
Yeah, that's a lot of HP to go through. Even if they kind of kill this Weaver during the Chronosphere, it will take a lot of time. And that's the time that our Void doesn't have. This Void is...
He spends more time killing off the Weaver than Batrider and Prophet go unchecked.
If he gets 3 heroes into the Chronosphere and he doesn't go for the Weaver, then the Weaver will survive. If he goes for the Weaver, he's going to kill the Weaver, but everybody else is going to survive, and he's not
hearing a lasso right now. It's down on top of Centaur, so they try and kill him off. Hex as well. Centaur Stampede. At the same time, Misery, the Chrono was used just to kill him off. And now Centaur 3-man hoof stomp. He was considering the double edge and then thought against it as Illidan leads himself down. Mask of Man is still going to work for him. Actually, it's now going to turn off. Especially as Disruptor throws the ulti out, looking over towards the sides. MSS is in the corner. Time lapse is still available, as well as the Aegis the Immortal. So which one's he going to be using first? Flame Break actually bounces them out. Necro units away. Jotum goes down. Time lapse will be used here by MSS. And Faceless Void, Illidan leaps himself away to safety. MSS still looking very, very low. Actually,
he kills himself.
Sorry, killed himself to Necro units by Shikuchiing into them. There's another jump about to come if they can push Illidan back down. Oh, we got him! He actually pulled him down. The Sunstride's coming in to make sure this Batrider will not chase him any deeper.
Smile is still kind of, you know, doing some weird stuff. You get a TP out, Hex.
Flame Break.
Flame Break.
And Glimpse. And then the wall to hold him there.
I was thinking Furion was going to teleport.
Yeah, but I like the unintentional Aegis trigger from MSS.
Yeah.
Maybe it was intentional.
Maybe it was intentional, but I don't think so. He had Terras and there was no reason for him to try it. But I guess at some point, the Aegis was taken like maybe only 2 minutes ago, and this Aegis would have lasted maybe 6 more minutes. I mean 4. Well, yeah, whatever. In this case, it would have lasted a long time, and he's getting close to another item. Maybe he's like, okay, I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get that next item.
I like how Misery likes to do his farm. Veil of Discord in Dabara Strike Sandstorm. This is how he farms his lane.
It's pretty good weight.
He's actually, surprisingly too, like, he doesn't have a lot of mana behind him as this SK. Like a 6/2/4 mana pool, he went for Tranquil Boost to start with. Are you a big fan of that one? Like as far as life points to keep him on the front line? Or should there be a little bit more mana regeneration coming in?
In the recent patches, I think Sand King doesn't need that much mana. Sandstorm doesn't cost that much mana. So it's fine, pretty much, and the Blink Dagger is okay. What the hell will Pike at? I mean...
That's all Cuirass or death.
Yeah, he will find death.
The sad thing for him was he was about 50 gold away. Hello, Lasso, got Illidan. Mask of Madness, okay, it's on cooldown for now, and Disruptor ulti. They keep him inside the wall and until Flame Break, but they get the kill nonetheless. And maybe now they'll look to push out top lane. Faceless Void down, Chrono down, so even if he does have buyback, which he does, it's not gonna make much difference. The only downside for Mousesports is they're down at Prophet. And he doesn't want to buy back because that was his Assault Cuirass money.
He doesn't want to buy back. But the idea though is that Void probably should understand that when he gets the skill, he should probably get the hell out right away, just teleport out. Because if he's moving away and stuff and trying to, you know, go somewhere, you probably should die anyway. But let's look at this, what top lane is happening.
Radiant's middle tower
is having a great
attack.
time. Hey, Ollie will fly in, but Batrider blinks him. Lasso, he got Jotum. He's going to get hexed up, but the Nercu's right behind. Definitely flies too, but in comes the epicenter. Jotum loses his life. They forced our Fader back out again in time. So he's still alive in this tower while it's regenerating up at the moment. Sunstrike, who's it looking for? Okay, I think it was looking for Misery or Fader.
Fader. I think he got hit by it though.
He's still alive.
Still alive and cooking.
And Weaver, obviously, returned to that engagement too. And they just drop us back alive too, and Pycat, that's his full AC. So with 37 minutes in, you're asking for something from him. He does have it now. Still with the hand of minus on cooldown.
He's not wasting time. Ancients are pretty good things to farm.
Now, that Batrider gem, I thought he really lost that one too. Fader went in very, very deep for that kill.
He did, but he got it.
I thought it was just going to turn to like this chip damage kind of thing into the tower,
well,
but obviously it doesn't really work up against.
Yeah, no point against Treant, and when Treant is alive, this chip damaging is quite hard to do in the first place because it's blocking so much damage.
Now, well, Mousesports still keep a lot of pressure up on that top lane, but VP, they're smoked up and moving bottom. So they're searching for the Batrider. Smile's the first one down here. Also now with Vitality Booster and Stout Shield. Obviously not Vanguard. Not this point.
Fader's understanding, okay, you're here, I'm never falling for this, plus I can't kill you anyway.
They just try and go for the trade-off.
But Pycat is like, shit, they found me. Oh, God.
Wait, what?
NS thought that the smoke already turned out.
What the hell? Sorry, my right cursor key wouldn't come back up again.
Happens.
Top lane movements coming in, Province TPing up. This is tier 2 for tier 3 tower trade if VP want to. And the answer is no. Eldon's already come back to base. He's got a level 3 Chrono, which he's dying to use. And MSS and Pycat should probably split themselves up a little bit more than this. Aeod is coming in, and he gets on Pycat. Now the buds, it goes to Illidan. Remember, he's using Mask of Mass, but MSS got hexed up too, but the Blink Lasso, it actually cashed out one hero, and it's got very low on life. And look at MSS, the generated attack. Oh, he went in in time. 55 life points he'll survive on. Now Invoker buys back into the game. Illidan considering returning towards the engagement as well, but the epicenter now comes in as well from Misery. Jotum's in a lot of trouble. Maybe now Flame Break. Yep, gets the kill on him, and MSS is backing up. He needs his heart to go to work again. Sunstrike so close to MSS, won't get the kill, glimpsing back Illidan into another strike again. So 3 euros on the sidelines of VP. The tier 3 towers are going down. Invoker's already used his buyback. He does not want to die again, but he knows he'll lose top racks here, and there's very little to nothing they can do about it.
They might lose 2 Rexes because this Weaver is healing up, constantly healing up, and they might even lose 3 in this case, because Void, he will have
middle tower
most fear up, so this is the last Rux that might fall, but Living Armor is going to start healing.
Void's still got buyback.
He still has buyback, but
he needs Chrono in 18 seconds, or else it's just not
Chrono. He just needs Chrono. Minus Armor is doing work on these Rexes, really much work.
Oh, they're going to take it. Gonna take 3.
Yeah,
MSS is moving down. They're getting confident for this. And now jump in. Oh, wow, that could be a big hit. The Hawkstop's gonna miss. NS is dead. NS is dead. The Void has brought back here. They got Deafening Blast and Meteorite to MSS, but this is negligible damage, and they got Fader. He is just on the. Wait, can Illidan even reach him? Yeah, Illidan, BKB will pop. Fader, he's back alive again. MSS locked in position with his tree ulti. Time Left is still available for him, however. Gets the kill. Time Left is back into the Hawkstomp. Double-edged Sunstrike. It's still not enough damage. This is it. There's no one left for VP to actually defend their base apart from the Invoker. And well, he's blinking himself away. And GG.
They're calling GG.
Congratulations is the call. Pycat looking to actually hammer this one home into cut. Oh, come on. Oh, we got saved by the bell. That's it. Mousesports, it looked like VP were going to do what no one thought they could do today. Come through. Initially bring down Roxkiss, the undefeated team throughout the group stages, and then go up against Mousesports, the team that originally knocked Roxkiss down and also only lost 1 game to Roxkiss in the entire group stage. But Mousesports fight back after losing 2 games at the start.
They did work today. They really did. They won a best of 3, and now they were almost so close to win a best of 5. So, you know, Virtus.pro played really great.
Yeah, man, give them all the props in the world for it. And my buttons aren't working.
Your buttons?
My buttons don't work. But hey, Puppy, man. It's been an absolute pleasure casting with you.
No problem, man.
For more people that want to watch us, obviously you can follow Clementinator.
Yeah.
You make it very easy for people to find you.
Yeah, it's
on Twitter.
I tweet every day.
Yeah, that's not true.
Twice a day.
That's so not true.
3 times a day.
That's even more.
As much as I do my Ganems on Enigma.
That